Welcome, Capricorn. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 21st, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Capricorn, a tide of celebration is drawing near. The energy of fulfillment, harmony, and emotional success is calling to you. The Ten of Cups marks this radiant horizon, but the presence of the Nine of Swords reminds us that the way forward demands a clearing of inner weight. Like clogged pipes that prevent the flow of water, unresolved energy, be it from childhood wounds, past heartbreaks, or lingering doubts, is what's slowing your momentum. But here's the revelation. You hold the power to release it, to hit the spiritual flush, and welcome the life you've been craving. You don't need to wait for a breakthrough to arrive. Instead, begin by living as though it already has. Your imagination is not a daydream. It's the mechanism that shapes your reality. Rather than watching the clock and longing for that soulmate, the job promotion, the financial blessing, close your eyes and feel what it's like to already have it. Picture the hand you want to hold. Feel the warmth of shared laughter. Envision the peace of knowing the dream came true. That emotion? It's not just a feeling, it's a signal, a magnetic beacon to the universe. And in that moment, your energy shifts from lack to abundance. You don't need to hold that feeling 24/7. Just once with clarity and conviction is enough to unlock the gate. You are the phoenix, already rising from your own ashes. The Ace of Pentacles and the world swirl into your path like a divine compass pointing toward expansion. Travel, movement, and opportunity are knocking. You may receive tickets to somewhere unexpected, a dream getaway, a career-defining trip, or even the nudge to relocate entirely. This shift of scenery won't just change your surroundings, it will recalibrate your soul. The moment you step outside the rhythm of the familiar, the universe floods your senses with insights, alignments, and invitations. And on this journey, don't be surprised if fate introduces you to someone profound, a soulmate or kindred spirit whose presence feels like home. Now is not the time to play small. The energy is rich with luck, fortune that begs to be embraced. If there's a bold move lingering in your heart, whether it's launching a new business, entering a competition, making a declaration of love, this is your window to leap. The stars are aligning not just to support you, but to amplify your actions. Trust this. Good karma is swirling around you, ready to solidify into golden results. Let your choices match the magic in the air. Yet even as momentum builds, the Five of Wands and the Devil remind you, fear is still whispering in the shadows. Fear of rejection, failure, imperfection, it's all smoke and mirrors. Fear wants you frozen, while your spirit is craving motion. What if you stopped chasing perfection and started celebrating progress? What if every hesitation was seen not as a red flag, but a sign that you're stepping into unknown brilliance? Imagine the freedom if you lived without fear. How many lives would you have touched? How many dreams might you already be living? The Moon card lingers, reflecting hidden doubts and the illusion of limitation. But with the Empress and Queen of Swords beside her, the truth emerges. You are not bound by this version of yourself. You are the culmination of countless lifetimes, a soul forged from 1,000 roles, 1,000 triumphs, 1,000 loves. Tap into those other selves, the queen, the visionary, the healer, the artist. In the multiverse of your being, you've already done it all. Now is the time to borrow their courage, their knowing, their grace. The imagination is not frivolous, it's a portal to power. There is no vision you can conjure that is not anchored in some form of reality. When you dream vividly, you align with that reality and begin drawing it closer. And just when you think the wait has stretched too long, the Nine and Three of Wands step in with a message. Hold steady. Resilience is your currency right now. You are not at the start of your journey, but on the brink of arrival. All that you've planted is reaching toward the light. You must simply continue. Don't give up on the love, the dream, the calling. It's already reaching for you. So breathe into the affirmation. Take it one day at a time. Let these words be your mantra, not out of passivity, but out of sacred trust. You're not racing toward an outcome. You're falling into alignment. You are no longer desperate for results. You are delighting in the unfolding. When you write this, feel it. Know that your worth isn't tied to what happens tomorrow. It is grounded in today, in your presence, in your courage to stay on course. And finally, your guides whisper one last truth. There isn't a single soul on this planet who doesn't crave your approval. Love is the pulse that animates the cosmos. Where you choose to plant it, in a smile, a kind word, a simple glance, it will bloom. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Capricornio, the energy around you feels electric, as if something long awaited is finally beginning to shift into place. The atmosphere is charged with opportunity, inner awakening, and a subtle but powerful push from the universe, nudging you toward a higher version of yourself. You are stepping into a moment where clarity, courage, and emotional truth blend together, guiding you through one of the most promising vibrational gateways you've encountered in years. Card 1. The Magician. The Magician opens today's reading with a clear reminder of your natural abilities, talents that others see instantly, even when you sometimes underestimate them. This card aligns beautifully with your earthy determination and disciplined focus. Today, your skills attract attention, admiration, and even desire. You are more dynamic, creative, and resourceful than usual. The Magician encourages you to use your personal power intentionally. Speak your truth, initiate that project, or express what you've been holding back. It's a day to manifest with precision, knowing that what you commit to now will unfold efficiently and successfully. Card 2. The World. Following the Magician, the World signals the completion of a cycle and the beginning of a new, elevated chapter. For Capricorn, a sign that thrives on progress and achievement, this card is deeply meaningful. Something in your life, particularly related to love or emotional fulfillment, is reaching a turning point, and it ends on a positive note. The World reveals a quantum leap in your personal experience. If you felt stuck, unsure, or emotionally drained, today marks the slow but steady arrival of resolution. A long-standing emotional situation finally aligns in your favor. Card 3. The Lovers. The Lovers brings intense emotional energy and confirms the strong connection described in your reference reading. Whether this person is near or watching you from afar, this card amplifies the idea of mutual passion and unspoken admiration. There may be ups and downs, but nothing here indicates an ending, only transformation. If you've sensed someone thinking about you constantly, you're not imagining it. The Lovers also shows that you may face a choice between playing it safe or following your heart's calling. Capricornio, release the fear of making the wrong move. This connection is spiritually aligned and meant to awaken you. Card 4. The Fool. The Fool steps in to challenge your tendency to overthink. Capricornios are known for their practicality, but the Fool invites you to loosen your mental grip and embrace spontaneity. This card supports the message urging you to be less rigid, less fearful, and more open to experiences that seem risky or unconventional. Whether in love, work, or personal reinvention, the Fool tells you that a leap of faith is necessary. You are being guided to trust yourself and to trust the divine timing unfolding around you. Card 5. 9 of Wands. Here we see the residue of past pain. The 9 of Wands acknowledges that you've been wounded in love, deeply. You may feel cautious or defensive, especially when something feels too good to be true. This card mirrors the internal struggle mentioned in the reference text, the battles happening within your mind more than in the outside world. But the 9 of Wands also promises resilience. You are strong, wiser now, and ready to try again. This card doesn't signal retreat. It signals endurance and the final push before emotional victory. Card 6. The High Priestess. The High Priestess blends beautifully with your spiritual awareness today. She represents intuition, hidden truths, and the mysterious undercurrents of love. Just like the reading you provided suggests, there is something behind the scenes regarding someone's feelings for you. A love that has been concealed, whether because of fear, distance, or circumstance, moves closer to revelation. You, too, may feel pulled toward someone in an almost mystical way. Trust these feelings. They are not illusions. They are signals from a higher plane. Card 7. Seven of Pentacles. This card represents patience, effort, and long-term reward. Capricornio, this is your natural territory. The Seven of Pentacles confirms that all the effort, emotionally, spiritually, financially, you've been investing will pay off. A dream that feels far-fetched or too big is not only valid but achievable. Your work ethic, persistence, and wisdom create a steady foundation for success. Whether it's a creative project, career shift, or personal reinvention, the harvest is coming. Keep nurturing your goals. Card 8. King of Cups. Finally, the King of Cups reveals the emotional core of today's energy, someone with deep, steady, long-standing feelings for you. This person sees you as rare, complete, and profoundly captivating. They may appear calm on the outside, but their heart is overflowing. Whether this relationship feels difficult, distant, or impossible, the King of Cups promises emotional maturity and long-term potential. Stability is coming, even if right now things appear uncertain or complicated. Today's reading for Capricornio is rich with transformation, love, and profound spiritual movement. The Magician and the World highlight your personal power and the beautiful completion of a long, challenging cycle. The Lovers, the Fool, and the King of Cups reveal a powerful emotional connection, intense, spiritual, and destined, that requires courage and openness. Meanwhile, the Nine of Wands and Seven of Pentacles encourage resilience and patience as your efforts turn into tangible blessings. Finally, the High Priestess confirms that divine timing is at play, guiding your steps with intuition and clarity. Capricornio, something beautiful, something you haven't experienced in years, is unfolding. Trust the process. Your heart is about to awaken in ways you never imagined. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Capricorn, the realm of finances opens with the subtle but powerful influence of the Magician, inspiring you to use your resourcefulness to create opportunities where others only see limitations. Your intuition around money is heightened today, allowing you to spot potential gains in unexpected corners. Whether it's a side project, a personal talent, or an overlooked skill, something within you is ready to be activated for prosperity. This is a day to trust your capabilities and remain confident that you can transform small ideas into meaningful financial advancements. You may notice a surge in optimism when thinking about long-term plans, particularly investments or projects that once felt too ambitious. With the world echoing completion and reward, this cycle hints at a financial breakthrough or a long-awaited resolution. Something you've been working toward, maybe even struggling with, is finally showing signs of payoff. The key today is patience paired with strategic focus. Don't rush, but don't hold back out of fear either. A wave of luck surrounds you, especially regarding decisions you've postponed. If you've been feeling uncertain about whether to take a leap, sell something, or initiate a new monetary venture, the cards gently guide you toward thoughtful action. Luck isn't just about chance. It's about timing, and your timing today is precisely aligned. Watch for subtle cues, signs, or synchronicities. They are not coincidences. They're invitations. It's also important to acknowledge that your cautious nature, while an asset, may lead to a tendency to overthink. The cards remind you that abundance often requires balancing logic with faith. If you've been holding on tightly to a familiar financial pattern, not because it's effective, but because it's comfortable, this may be the moment to loosen your grip. Growth requires space, and space is created by movement. Any lingering fears about scarcity or instability begin to dissolve today. The energy encourages you to envision prosperity in broader terms, not just wealth, but security, freedom, and the satisfaction of building something meaningful. Allow yourself to dream a bit higher, even if it feels unconventional. Capricorn's most powerful financial victories often begin as impossible ideas. Finally, remember that your financial journey is not a race, but a progressive evolution. The Seven of Pentacles reminds you that seeds you plant today, whether intellectual, emotional, or practical, will yield results in due time. You don't need immediate validation for your efforts. Keep nurturing your ambitions with discipline and optimism, and luck will naturally align with your persistence. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 21st are 1, 25, 33, 50, 92, 77. Daily love. In love, Capricorn, the lovers casts a magnetic glow over your relationships and romantic thoughts today. This card brings forward the significance of connection, mutual attraction, and emotional truth. Someone's energy is intertwined with yours in a very real way, even if there is physical distance between you. Whether they see you in person, through a screen, or only in memory, your presence touches them deeply. Their heart reacts to you before their mind can catch up. A spiritual thread links you to someone who has been quietly observing you, thinking of you, dreaming of you. This connection has elements of destiny woven into it, and although it may feel inconsistent at times, it is far from fragile. The emotions here are strong, sincere, and awakening something in both of you. Don't be surprised if you feel their thoughts, their longing, or their emotional waves even without speaking directly. However, the Nine of Wands acknowledges the emotional baggage you've both carried. Love hasn't always treated either of you kindly. There are wounds, old betrayals, disappointments, or losses that still echo within your hearts. These barriers may cause hesitation or confusion, but they do not block the connection. They simply slow its unfolding. Healing is part of this path, and patience will be required. The High Priestess indicates that much of what you feel today is happening on a deeper, intuitive level. You might sense shifts in someone's energy, a hidden truth coming to the surface, or a sudden clarity about a relationship that once felt uncertain. Secrets may be revealed, not necessarily dramatic ones, but those small admissions of emotion that change everything. Trust your instincts. They are speaking loudly. The Fool encourages bravery in love. This is not the moment to analyze every possibility or fear every outcome. Instead, the universe invites you to step into vulnerability and embrace the joy of connection. Love will always involve risk, but it is through tenderness, not caution, that the most meaningful bonds are formed. Let yourself feel. Let yourself be seen. Finally, the King of Cups brings emotional stability into the story. Someone who cares for you deeply is preparing to show their heart more openly. Their feelings are mature, grounded, and genuine. This person sees you as irreplaceable, as someone whose presence shifts the rhythm of their world. Whether this is a new love, a rekindled flame, or a long-standing attraction, the potential for long-term harmony is strong. At work, your professional life is infused with strong forward momentum today, guided by the assertive energy of the Magician. You may feel unusually inspired, inventive, and bold in your ideas. Tasks that usually feel routine may suddenly spark new insights or improved methods. This is a day where your creativity merges beautifully with your practicality, giving you a unique edge. If you've been waiting for the right moment to pitch a concept, request a shift in responsibilities, or initiate a side venture, this is the time. The universe supports your ambition, and your confidence is amplified. Others are more receptive to your words and presence than you realize. With the world influencing your career sector, a work-related milestone or accomplishment is on the horizon. You may finish a project, receive recognition, or finally see the results of a long period of effort. This card symbolizes expansion as well, suggesting that your professional network or opportunities may increasingly reach beyond your usual circle. Yet, the Fool reminds you not to let fear of the unknown hold you back. Sometimes the most transformative career decisions require stepping into unfamiliar territory. Whether it's pursuing a more creative path, embracing a new workflow, or allowing yourself to be more expressive, today's energy encourages experimentation. The Seven of Pentacles reinforces that the work you are doing now, both seen and unseen, is preparing the ground for future success. Not everything will unfold instantly, but your dedication will pay off. This card praises your perseverance and asks you to continue trusting your long-term vision. Lastly, the influence of the King of Cups in your work life highlights emotional intelligence. A leader, coworker, or collaborator with a calm and understanding demeanor may help guide or support you. Likewise, you may find yourself taking on a stabilizing, wise presence for others. Your empathy today is a strength, not a distraction. Health. Today's energy around health encourages balance, clarity, and gentle self-observation. The influence of the Magician suggests improved vitality and a renewed desire to care for your physical and emotional well-being. You may feel motivated to reintroduce routines or explore practices that make you feel stronger, lighter, and more centered. With the Fool stepping into the wellness sphere, the cards invite you to experiment with new habits. This could include trying a different exercise routine, exploring a new healing modality, or simply embracing spontaneity in how you approach self-care. Let health be something you enjoy, not something you endure. The Nine of Wands acknowledges the emotional exhaustion you may still be carrying from past hardships. Your body remembers stress even after your mind believes it has moved on. Listen to your inner signals today. Fatigue, tension, or restlessness are not inconveniences. They are messages. Rest and gentle grounding may be essential. The High Priestess enhances your sensitivity to your internal environment. Pay attention to your intuition. Your body may reveal what it truly needs through subtle sensations, cravings, or insights. Whether you require rest, hydration, movement, or emotional release, allow yourself to honor those inner messages. The world reminds you of the interconnectedness between your mental, physical, and spiritual health. Aligning these aspects creates harmony. Small adjustments, cleaner eating, steadier sleep, fresh air, mindful breathing can elevate your sense of well-being dramatically today. Finally, the influence of the King of Cups suggests emotional healing that positively impacts your physical state. Being gentle with yourself, forgiving yourself, and allowing emotional expression contributes to bodily balance. Emotional peace improves immunity, digestion, sleep, and overall vitality. Family and friends. Within family dynamics, the energy today encourages openness, emotional clarity, and healthy boundaries. With the High Priestess influencing the sector, something previously unsaid or hidden may come to light. Not necessarily dramatic, but meaningful. A conversation, confession, or realization may help mend or deepen a bond. The presence of the Magician suggests that you may play a pivotal role in guiding family interactions. Your words carry influence today, and your calm leadership can foster harmony. Whether offering advice or simply listening deeply, your presence helps smooth tensions. The world strengthens family connections by encouraging completion or resolution. A long-standing issue may finally find closure. This could involve forgiving someone, understanding a viewpoint you once dismissed, or even celebrating a family achievement that felt overdue. The Nine of Wands acknowledges emotional fatigue within the home environment. Perhaps you or a family member has been carrying burdens silently. Today is ideal for releasing some of that pressure. Offering compassion and understanding, even in small gestures, could bring notable relief. With the Fool present, family life may also benefit from spontaneity. A shared outing, unexpected visit, or playful moment could shift the emotional dynamic in a positive way. Joy does not always require planning. Sometimes it simply requires permission. Finally, the King of Cups brings healing energy into your home. A family member may show deeper affection or vulnerability, or you may find yourself offering emotional support. Today favors understanding, patience, and heart-centered communication. Compatibility. Your strongest compatibility today is with Pisces, guided by the combined energies of the High Priestess and the King of Cups. Their intuition blends beautifully with your grounded nature, creating a connection that feels both soothing and spiritually aligned. Pisces can sense your deeper emotional layers even when you don't verbalize them. You also find harmony with Taurus today. Their steady, loyal energy resonates with your sense of stability. Taurus appreciates your practicality while also encouraging you to enjoy life's softer pleasures. Together, you form a supportive, grounded partnership. Virgo offers excellent intellectual compatibility. Both of you share a desire for order, responsibility, and meaningful progress. Conversations flow easily, and mutual respect forms naturally. Virgo also helps you balance your emotional world with clear logic. Scorpio forms a deep, emotionally magnetic connection with you today. Their intensity pairs intriguingly with your resilience. Even brief interactions with Scorpio may feel strangely powerful or revealing. They awaken your intuition in ways you don't always expect. Cancer is another strong match. Their nurturing energy brings comfort and emotional safety. They sense when you need reassurance, even if you don't ask for it. Cancer helps draw out your affectionate side, creating warmth and emotional balance. Finally, Sagittarius brings fire and excitement to your world. They inspire you to take chances and expand beyond your comfort zone. Their adventurous spirit complements your disciplined nature, making this pairing feel lively and growth-oriented. Your lucky color today. Deep emerald green is your color today. It symbolizes growth, grounding, prosperity, and emotional renewal, aligning perfectly with your rising energy and the powerful inner shift you're experiencing. The phrase of the day: when your heart whispers what your mind fears, follow the whisper. There lies your destiny. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.